What's up, guys? It's Lane from Demonic Reptiles. This is going to be a huge update, guys. I'm going to be showing a lot of cool things in here. I'm going to be showing updates on the pythons, updates on the candy sand boas, update on the leopard geckos, and some eggs, and actually some hatchlings. Stay tuned, guys. This rack, I'm going to show you guys the pythons, pretty much the ball python. The females actually laid for me this year. I had a pretty good, successful amount of eggs this year. I'm really happy with that. I doubled my egg production. I doubled my egg clutches from last year. So I'm really happy overall. I feel like I've really got the ball python breeding somewhat down packed. I see a lot of signs now, a lot of visual signs that when I first started ball python breeding, and I didn't know what I was looking for or noticing anything. I'm noticing building before I even see ovulations, of course. I'm witnessing a lot more this year, and I'm really happy to be able to be around these animals as much as I can to actually see step by step on how a ball python's follicles build and all like that. So I'm happy with the way things are going this year. So let's jump in. I'm going to show you the female that actually produced clutches for me this year. This is a spider female. She's in shed right now. She laid me 8 eggs, 7 good, 1 decoy egg. Again, if you guys watched my last video, what I meant about decoy egg, it was actually a large, white, perfectly good looking egg. Just had no vascular development, so pretty much it was just a slug. I'm going to show you this girl. This girl actually, as you can see on this tag, actually went to a pre-laid shed today, so we should get a nice clutch from her. I'm not going to pick her up. The tank will be dirty. If you guys breed ball pythons, you guys would know usually when a girl is gravid, you really don't want to clean the cage as much because you don't really want to move her that much. You can see she's coming out. She's really plumped up. Usually I will not clean the caging around this time. You know, I don't want to stress the animal out. But if it gets really bad, I notice that this particular tub is actually making my whole rack smell. Of course, I go in there, put her in a nice tub, and just clean it out. This large female is just one of my all-time favorite. It's just a pastel, but this girl just loves to eat. Really great feeding response. She laid me 7 good eggs this year. She bred to a pod. No visuals because she's not a het pod. But when I show you those babies, you'll see those killer pod markers I'm talking about. This girl actually just came out of shed, so I can show you a nice, clean looking mystic. This is a mystic female. She laid me 4 eggs. Still determining. I know a lot of people, they breed Mojave to mystic and they really can't tell. So I'm waiting for those babies to get some size on them. They're actually all looking like mystics. 2 mystics, I believe they are. 1 normal and a mystic potion. So I'll show you those babies later on in the video. This girl didn't lay for me. She laid for me last year. She laid me slugs though. So she pretty much doing her thing. If she does build and give me anything, that'd be pretty sweet. But she's done. I haven't been putting any males with her. Let me see, guys. This is an Enchi male. This girl right here ate a large meal yesterday. This is my pewter female. She laid me a clutch of 3 eggs. She was bred to an Enchi, a Champagne, and a Mojave. And last but not least, not a ball python, but something that you guys might have not known I've had.
Well, actually, it's not a ball python.
I said it's not a ball python.
Oh.
This is actually a granite spotted python. Female. So she's an adult. She actually laid a clutch early in the year. I don't have the eggs. That's from the breeder. He has the eggs, of course. But I'm happy to have a female in the collection to use down the road with my male. My male is not granite, but it's not bad. I could produce some hets. So she's pretty large. She took down 2 small rats. Really liking this girl a lot. So we'll be working with some spotted pythons down the road. Spotted pythons are one of the smallest python species of pythons. Them and the children pythons. Pretty cool. And if you guys can see up there, you can see my covered python's head. He got huge. As you can see, I'll get a quick update on him as well. Alright guys, stay tuned. I'm going to show you a few other odds and ends I have here. Showing you that rack. Let's move on to this rack. And I'm going to show you a few odds and ends stuff I have in this rack. Again, it's mostly ball pythons. But we'll start off with the spotted python, as we just ended with the female granite spotted python. This is just a male, normal spotted python. I'm going to be using him as a male breeder down the road once he's available and up to size to go. Right now he just, I guess you could say a little bit of a sub-adult. They don't get fairly as large as ball pythons. So, I don't know, maybe you call it sub-adult. He's a phenomenal eater. Nothing negative to say about spotted python, guys. So far, I'm really happy and pleased with them a lot. Again, guys, I produced this girl last year, and you can see they moved up into bigger tubs. This is my pastel entry female, which just screams, I love this snake. To be honest, if I had to cut down my collection tomorrow to down to like 3 snakes, I believe this might be one of them. Just the beauty of the snake. It might not be like the banana sterling or, anything, powerhouse morph really. I know entry, people label them as power morph, and I surely do. But just as a nice pet, I just love the way this snake looks. Really, really cool. Really happy with that. Okay, let's move on. I don't show this guy nearly as much. This is my cream skull corn snake, male. This is the first ever snake I've ever had in my entire reptile life. Super happy. He's getting up there in age. I had him as a little neonate, a little hatchling. So he is definitely up there in age. I don't want to be negative, but I don't know what I'm going to do when the day comes when he's no longer here, because he is what you see here today. He is the reason why I breed reptiles. He is the reason why I collect reptiles. He was that snowflake to that snowball to that avalanche. So, a great snake overall too. My ivory female, you guys know I have this snake. She's gorgeous, pure white that I had. Super cool, really nice and clean. Love that nice yellow dorsal stripe down the back. Right out of the shed, had a meal yesterday. My Mojave spider female, one of my Mojave spider females. As you can see, really grayed and probably browned up. But still a nice little, snake to have. Down the road with great stuff. Right here are my leopard geckos. I have a group up here. As you can see, she's right up there. And I have a tangerine. These are the sunglows. Not tangerine, these are both sunglows. Het raptors. I'm not going to bother them too much because the one that I just showed you actually on top, actually just laid me a clutch of eggs. These been a little powerhouse factory of egg production. They've been just producing me tons and tons of eggs. I produced about 20 ball python eggs this year. No, probably about 30. And they almost up there with the ball python production, which is really cool. And there's only 2 geckos, so, pretty cool. Dylan, I know you've been, I'm not going to say nagging me, but I know you've been dying to see some Kenny Sambos. Here's a stripe Kenny Samboa. This is a female. She is also het for anery. And I also have an anery stripe. This is an anery stripe. This is the anery. Let me try to get them a little aligned for you guys to show you. Pretty cool. So, unfortunately, these are both females. And again, you guys are probably saying, why unfortunately? Unfortunately, they're both females because I've had 2 males. I had an anery stripe male that I've lost And then the breeder heard about the story about me losing it, not on purpose, of course, and was great enough and nice enough and kind enough to actually give me a striped head anery male. And I guess lightning strikes twice, and I lost that male as well. So they are maleless. I'm just gonna wait until they hit breeder size and go on the market and look for a nice male for them. Again, probably something anery or maybe some type of snow stripe stuff or something like that down the road. Show this girl off. This is my Erin Jaya coastal carpet. You guys are probably like, wow, she has got huge. She is really huge. She will be breeding for me this year for sure. I can't wait. That's the male up there. So pretty cool. We're gonna be working with carpets. None of that ivory or diamond stuff. You know, none of the high-end stuff. But we're gonna use that little pet project. Pretty much showed you everything in this rack. Again, there's a bunch more. There's a lot more ball pythons in here. But let's move on. I'll show you some cool 2014 ball python hatchlings. And I have a little treat for you guys that some of you guys might like. The third and final rack that we have here. I'm going to show you guys a few things that I hatched out this year for the 2014 ball python breeding season. And I'm going to show you a few other surprises. First, let me just stick with the Dean Kenny Sand boas. I have 3 Kenny Sand boas here. I'm going to take out the 2 females that I have. Unfortunately, they're both in shed. But these are my 2 large Kenny Sand boas. Some breeders could say that this girl might be ready to breed. She's sitting at 250 grams. I'm going to try to wait until at least 350 grams. But they are just getting that big. They are just pounding down really a lot of food weekly. Pretty sweet. I'm happy with that. This is 2 females. Let me take out the last Kenny Sand boa that I have. And that's this little guy right here. As you can see, he's a lot smaller than them, yeah, but that's the reason, because he's a male. So, yeah, he's right up there too. He's close to breeding size as well. You know, that's pretty cool. That's what happens when you have small species. You kind of forget that you don't have to get that large size to breed, like ball pythons or stuff that like 500 grams. A lot of these girls, Kenny Sand boas, I believe, should be 150 grams as males, and at least 300 grams as females. I could be wrong. You know, that's why I'm not breeding them right now. That's why I do my more research. Let's jump into some 2014 baby ball pythons hatchlings. Here we have a bumblebelly male, which is for sale. If anyone's interested. Pretty sweet. Eating frozen dough. If anyone's interested in trade for him or for sale, just PM me. I will maybe have a for sale video up soon. Here's a holdback. Well, if somebody's interested, I could, you know, part way with her. This is a female bumblebee. If you guys been following me over the years, you know how much I always wanted a female bumblebee. But if somebody is interested at all, just PM me. She could, you know, possibly be available. This female is definitely 100% holdback. I love this girl. Oh man, she's in the shed. That sucks. But her flames is ridiculous. This is a pastel yellow belly female. You can see the flames, and she is in a dark blue. But look at that belly, guys. Really cool. We have a few other stuff like the Mystics and the Mojaves, some hard stuff, the spiders. But let me show you my favorite thing out of everything I hatched out this year. And this is it. This is a nice little Mystic Potion male. Super cool, guys. Love that dorsal stripe from the neck all the way to the tip of the very tail. Pretty cool. Really happy with the way this guy turned out. I was so nervous cutting that clutch, guys. I was really nervous, and when I finally cut it, I ran around the house like a little girl. It was really something that, I don't know, you know, if you don't have that feeling when you cut eggs or produce animals or even buy animals, then I don't know what you guys are doing, because I just love everything about this hobby. My favorite gecko right here. Look at that, guys. Pretty sweet. Probably the light, a little shy, because it's nocturnal. That's a little Max Snow Ballpython bull stripe hothead radar. Here is the mutt. I call this a mutt. I have two of these, a pair of them. The reason why I call this beautiful gecko a mutt is because it has almost every type of genetic in it. I got these from Data Finding Geckos. That gecko that I showed you is a tangerine triple albino reverse stripe giant red stripe possible head eclipse. Say that 5 times backwards. We'll just say it 5 times straight forward. This is an emerine bull stripe male. Also has a radar. So hopefully we hit some radars in the next couple of months. A lot of you girls are really large and ready to breed. I just shelled it. This guy is gorgeous. Super orange. Really nice. You guys probably remember when I had this guy. I believe he was like 16 grams when I got him. He's already about 40 grams. That's a Sunglow Tremper. I love the emerine gene. This is an emerine Tremper. Really cool. What else we got here? Just a classic Tremper albino. Like I said, this is my other mutt. This is the female, I believe. No, that's the male, sorry.
Babies.
Here's a fellow albino. Het radar. Male. If anybody's interested, he's for sale. Really nice. Love that lavender in the tail. Pretty cool. Speaking of leopard geckos, I actually hatched out some leopard geckos. This is a treat, guys. I hatched these two little guys out. These are radars. Pure solid red eyes. I know radars usually parentless, but I don't know if the emerine is influenced the banding. I have seen some raptors with some banding, so I don't believe the emerine is doing anything with this pairing. But this is still pretty cool, guys. Again, really large, quick. If you guys are interested in them at all, I don't know what I'm going to be doing with them. Since these are my first hatchlings, and I kind of mix sex them, like mix tempt them for mixtures. So I don't know how I'm going to determine the sex until a little while from now. But I know I have a lot of people interested. But if you guys are interested, and I do have some available, I can maybe part way with a few of them. Let's go over to the incubator real quick. I haven't shown this clutch in any videos. This is the clutch from the pewter. 3 large eggs. That's a boob egg. So a lot of firsts this year, and it's my first time having a boob egg. I have the vermiculite in here. Let's get ready for more clutches. The season's far from done, guys. So I'm really happy with that. Speaking about leopard, it's not a leopard gecko, but it's a leopard ballpython. Which leopard female, which again pretty cool. Let me show you the leopard gecko eggs. Here's some gecko eggs. A few more. These two were just laid tonight. These will be laid, well, hatched in any day now. Any day. We're just waiting for that. Again, that's from the pairing, so we should be hitting on some maybe emerald stuff. Also some more raptor stuff. Guys, I'm closing in on 1,600 subscribers. I want to thank you guys a lot. This is really grateful. I'm really happy to be getting this many subscribers. Please thumb this video if you like it. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, let me know. Maybe I'll do a Q&A video since I got more subscribers. Maybe you guys are interested in anything I do, which I don't do much, but anything I do. If anything, you know, at all, let me know. Just thank you guys so much. I'm sorry I've been slacking on videos. I kind of been in a funk. Not that funk. You know, kind of maybe the winter blues. I know the summer's coming, so I'm guessing getting a little bit better with the, you know, with the heat and stuff. I like it. I like the summer a lot. But you guys interested in any? Let me know. I have ton of ballpythons for sale. Let me actually show you guys before I end this video. Some Reptile markers. I didn't show no Reptile in this video. Look at those markers, guys. Little male sale. This is a pastel from the clutch with nice markers. Female. This is my whole back female. So you'll be seeing this girl a lot in videos. Again, I have these two pastels. Hatchlings already spoken for. I do have more Hatchlings. If you guys are interested in anything, as always, please let me know. I hope you enjoyed this long-waited update of everything. Bye, guys.